friends, and welcome back to AmandaMuse. So today I'm coming at you with a tag video. I also did my eyeliner. What do you think? I was tagged by Mama Reviews. I will leave her video below. Go check it out. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I do have 2 kids, so I have been pregnant twice. So let's go back to when I was pregnant with Esme, when I didn't know what I was getting into. But in terms of my first pregnancy, the first thing I would tell myself is don't freak out as much as I freaked out in the first trimester. I freaked out. I was so excited, and we were trying actively to get pregnant, and then I got pregnant and I was like, oh my god, this baby has to come out and I'm not ready. And I wasn't ready. I was like 6 weeks pregnant. How could I have been ready? But I remember having like a heart attack for like the first 9-10 weeks of my pregnancy because I was so freaked out about delivering her. The second thing I would tell myself is that, Amanda, you're going to lose the weight. Even this time around, I feel like I'm just like stalling. I feel like I've hit a plateau. Am I ever going to lose this baby weight? I still have like 20 some odd pounds to go before I'm feeling better about things. But yeah, just that I'll eventually lose it. Slow and steady. I put on weight slow and steady. I'm going to lose it slow and steady. So I would just say it's such a short time that you're like pregnant, and then after pregnancy, postpartum is also like a short time if you think about it in the long scheme of things. Just, yeah, it'll go. The third thing I will tell myself, which I did the second time around, is document as much as possible. That's something that in Mama Review's video she talked about a lot, but it's true. It's like with Esme, I took a lot of pictures, but with Jack, I videoed it. Like I did a weekly video on my pregnancy, and I think it's just amazing to have that to look back on. So the more you document, the happier you will be, because you can look back on this. You can even share it with your kids when they get older. They might be totally embarrassed, but whatever, they're stuck with me. The fourth thing I would tell myself, what would I tell myself? I would definitely have to say, at the very end of my pregnancy with Jack was 10 days late, okay? Those 10 days felt like an eternity. I actually got really discouraged and I was upset. If you have been following my journey, then you know I was attempting a VBAC, which didn't work out in the end. I didn't actually get to attempt it because labor just never started. So we ended up going with the planned C-section, which turned out really fine and beautiful, and I'm so happy with everything. But I just got really down in those last few days, and I wish I hadn't done that. I just felt so heavy and so big, and I was feeling discouraged, and I would just say, chin up, Amanda. Those 10 days in the long run are just it's just like a blink, because Jack is now 4.5 months old. I'm in shock that he's 4.5 months old, and I barely remember those 10 days. What's the last thing I would tell myself? What would I tell myself? What's the last thing, Jackie? What? Trying to think. I don't really have any regrets in terms of my pregnancy, because I feel like if there was anything I didn't do the first time around, I definitely did the second. What I would tell myself, especially when I was pregnant with Jack, is that I worried a lot about how I would cope with 2 kids and how that would change my life. And I was really worried how it would affect Esme. And I may not have vocalized that a lot in my videos, but it was definitely on the back of my mind. Like every other aspect of my life, I think you're only given as much as you can handle, and he has been such a little blessing in our lives, and it has been way easier than I thought. And I'm not even saying that to try and sugarcoat it. Maybe because I was so nervous that when he came, I was like, oh my god, this is so easy. Granted, he is a particularly easy baby, but I just think I would tell myself that, Amanda, you're going to figure this out. I was so worried about how am I going to put Esme to bed if I have Jack and he needs to breastfeed, and I figured that all out, and it's way easier. And in my parenting style video, I talk about how I just kind of let things go with the flow. Things have a way of evolving naturally if you let them, and I think I would just try to remind myself that. I probably wouldn't listen that well because I'm about as stubborn as they come, but yeah, that's what I would tell myself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. He's so handsome. I just love this baby. Oh, I love this baby. Alright, so that's the scoop. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I put out videos, how many times a week, Jack? Twice a week. Well, actually, that's a lie. 3 times a week. Wednesdays and Sundays, I put out these formal videos, and then on Fridays, I do a weekly recap vlog. So please subscribe and catch all of those. Okay, I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys! How I like to make my coffee is using a French press, so a Bodum. Mine is currently just drying because I cleaned it, and so this is the box it came in, but I love a French press. We've got people coming to look at stuff and buy stuff. In fact, there should be a lady coming any second, and I'm feeling really stressed out because